Welcome back to Second Player Non-Option, where Josh and Charlie play games together. We're currently playing the Yawhg. Yawhg.
The yawning.
Yawhg. Yawhg. Maybe the Y is silent. Which one of these letters in the name do you think is silent?
All of them. It's just Maybe it's yeah, I guess it's Yawhg.
I think it's written by like I think this is like a game from like Norway, people in Norway. So this probably has pronunciation that we don't understand in our brains. Anyway,
probably has awesome metal music.
Let's go. So if you didn't watch the last video, everything ended terribly, really badly. I died by being killed by a beast. She died.
I bled out on some rubble
After being killed by looters because she was a looter. All right, come on.
I am.
No, you're not. All right, which two do you want to pick for this story?
Not that loser.
So you're not gonna. I'll be both of them then. All right, we're good.
Right.
All right, let's go. So now we find out that the Yawhg is a storm. It's a storm.
The Yawhg.
Now we know it's a storm.
Is a demon storm.
Maybe we can stop. Maybe there's a way to stop it. I don't know. Let's
the
go.
The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not one of us came on later lives week by week anywhere.
All right, so
who's first? Me.
You're first. Look at that little shawl you're wearing. Ooh.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah. Peeky. Peek.
I got devil horns. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. Ugh. One day a patient comes to the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. Burn her! While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water.
Wait, he's got these sores all over his body, but he's rudely asking for a glass of water.
You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large... Yeah, I knew he would. Large sip, swizzes it around, and then proceeds to spit at you. The water hits you right in the face. You punch him right in the dick. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you, and now you're sick and you're gonna die. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. Now that dream where it's like a bunch of wizard wives.
There's like a ton of wizards, and the only way I can beat them is by punching them in the face as hard as I can. And then all their wives come out, and they want me to have sex with me. And I'm gonna have sex with all the wives.
You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind.
So you become an insane wizard. All right, so let's see. This is interesting now. I'm wondering how you get, like, good endings. Because all I did the first time was drink.
Well, do good deeds.
But everybody loved me. I was charming as a motherfucker.
So?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe your stats need to be high, and then at the end you try to pick something that has to do with the stats. I don't know. You know what? Let's.
You chose the slums. Turn to page 56. Don't read any of the other stories.
It's not fair because we can't keep our finger on the one page. Let's chop some wood. I'm not gonna go drinking this time. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. Gain 2 physique and earn.
See those dumbass mice again?
Yourself 1 wealth. One day you.
Oh. This is the beast.
That's the thing that killed me in the other story. One day you hear a howl nearby, followed by the rustling of leaves. Stand and fight.
You raise
your weapon, ready to fight whatever it is out there. The blur leaps onto you and pushes and knocks your weapon out of your hands. The beast slashes open your chest. You black out. When you come to, you're
Ooh, you're gonna be a werewolf.
Your whole body feels warm, and the gash in your chest has disappeared. You lose 3 magic. You gain 3 physique.
I don't got my skills anymore, but I am muscly like a bitch.
It's you. You got Oprah's up now.
That's racist.
What? It's fancy Oprah.
Beyonce. You spend
That's not
the week...
Beyonce. Beyonce's way hotter than that.
It's that one from Destiny's Child that, like, from the one time when they had 4 people.
That the 2 left the group because they thought they were better and then made a drastic mistake.
I don't know. A lot was going on at that time.
They still made a drastic mistake.
Obviously, they started making rabbits in gardens. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth.
Hey, how about that?
One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. Punch her.
Huh?
I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them?
Oh, wait. I think she brings it up. She brings it up in this, too. In the kangaroo scrotum pouch.
Do I get the pouch with the beans?
I don't know. That's a different deal.
Are they magic beans or are they beans?
What?
You spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them. You're not supposed to plant them. You're supposed to take them or put them in your anus. Later, you decide...
Stop! Something's happening in the bathroom! It's bad!
You decide...
It's so bad!
Shut up. You decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden.
Let's hope that comes to fruition later
Yeah.
on. Alright, well, this guy's go and drink.
Alright.
Oh, so they all start at 5. So, you're going drink. Entire week getting wasted.
Gee, I wonder which cup's yours.
Look. That's what I was gonna say. He doesn't have an ale glass. He has he's a fancy man. I'm a fancy lad. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum.
You mean she's doing her job?
Look, I have no wealth. Let's see what happens.
It's not like she's a... Yeah.
I have no wealth, but let's see what happens. You don't have enough money to pay. Upon realizing this, she shoos you away from her table. Oh well, probably an old hack anyway, you think to yourself. You gain 1 mind. Hey, alright.
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured
The Yawhg.
houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart, but that was a very, very long time ago. Is there a hurricane, alright?
It's the Yawhg. You're up.
Yawhg.
Peek.
Who am I
Peeking
right
out.
now? Oh,
Peek.
devil horns.
Peeking out. What? Hey, what? Wait, what?
I'm
Hey,
gonna go... I'm gonna stay at the hospital.
Tend to some more patients?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 health. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. That's right. Gross. One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical power grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further.
Uh-oh.
That's right, I'm gonna go
Gain
insane.
3 magic. Well, you lose 3 mind.
In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you asking if you're alright. You shoot lasers from your eyes and... With only a glance, you set him aflame. Obviously, whoever wrote this game and I have
Was
similar...
writing it for you.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. You let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. Sweet! I said his head explodes.
This is totally Carrie.
What? No. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. This is my favorite one.
I feel like this isn't going in a good direction.
You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded, and you feel like the disease symptoms have passed. My bad. I took a Benadryl.
Look, just take a couple of Tylenol. It'll be fine, alright?
You got the neon syphilis.
I know I'm a fucking werewolf. I probably should stay in the woods. But let's go fight in the tournament. Because I'm a werewolf now. Yeah. I'm a Scotchman. I'm coming with my ex. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week. That came out bad.
Over the course of the week.
Yes, I have a lisp, woman. You notice that you've been slowly growing hair all over your body. Of course you do. You've also noticed yourself, yeah, it's not like that's a normal thing on a human being.
You're a werewolf.
You also noticed yourself getting significantly stronger. You gained 3 physique. Look, my physique's at 15 now.
Ugh.
Your ability to control the supernatural is fading, however. You lose, what, 3 magic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep. One day you feel searing pain course through you as your body contorts against your will. Fur erupts from everywhere, and your teeth turn to jagged and sharp. You realize how bad this story's going, right? You pulled a Carrie and exploded fire
I
everywhere.
hope we get together and do it.
And then you can hear the screaming of those around you, but all you can think of is how hungry you are. The next few hours are a blur. Yep. Things are not looking good. And there's a storm on the way.
You could have just come to the hospital, because I just killed a whole buttload of people.
You wait. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if I do that.
Yeah, go ahead and go there.
The next guy's gonna go there.
You wake up the next day in your bed naked and coated in blood.
Hey, this is my story. Goddamn June bugs.
I don't know how I got inside.
You take a look in the mirror and notice you're completely back to normal now. You feel like whatever all of that was, it's all out of your system now. You need to rummage it out. Rummage around a bit.
Sweat it out. Get in the sauna.
Kill a few people. Oh my god.
Junebug. Junebug.
Junebug. We get a lot of June bugs in southern Louisiana, so they're kind of... One gets into the house and then, you know...
What did I do last?
Flies all over the place.
Gardens or something?
Yeah, you were gardening. You're watching the beanstalk. You planted the beans.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna keep doing that.
I feel like that's actually the best way to approach this game.
You spent blah blah blah. You get one finesse, blah blah blah.
One day,
maybe while in the gardens, you notice a beanstalk. Eat it!
You want to eat it. Yeah. I know you want to eat it.
You pick the plant and bite into it. It tastes incredible. You feel energy coursing through you. You gain 2 physique and 3 magic.
You're not going to burst in some horrible god flame now?
I should have let it grow, but I really just wanted to eat it.
Let's go. Oh, I can't go to the same thing as you. Remember? It like uses up the one place for the day.
Oh.
Alright, so I got drunk and there was a fortune teller who I didn't have the money to tell the fortune for. Let's go. No, you know what? Let's go. I'm a fancy lad. Let's go to the palace and attend the ball.
You should probably do some administration work so you get some money.
Fuck off.
You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse.
I'm too busy being charming. One day you overhear the jester tell a stoke to a group of people. Yeah, that's so I can grab things. Like I can grab the finger sandwiches and stuff, and finger foods, without, you know, with the dexterity that I need to be able to eat like the little corns.
You can.
And everyone laughs, but you didn't understand the joke at all.
Yeah, you missed it.
You're kind of a hack, dude. This is probably gonna give me mind. This. I don't get it.
No, I'm gonna laugh.
You approach the jester, asking him what exactly the joke meant. The jester scolds you at length about the dangers of explaining jokes.
How?
What? Listen, motherfucker.
That's how evil happens in the world.
Something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them. What? You don't quite understand, but everyone around you start laughing. Presumably the jester had just made another joke at your expense. You've begun to coming to terms with the fact that your sense of humor is lacking. Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. Okay. Alright.
Alright then.
Yeah, we don't need to know about the storm coming anyway. Should you go back to the... Are you gonna go...
yeah.
You're the magic girl. Are you gonna keep going, or
to the hospital?
You're gonna go fight crime with your newfound powers?
Oh yeah, I kind of want to see what happens.
You
spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but just looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly. You punch him in the face.
You burst him into flames. You got 2 wealth.
You toss him the sack of coins in the kangaroo scrotum.
Yeah.
You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread. He sees you and smiles. Oh, I was gonna be like, why'd I give you money if you can get bread? You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse.
Oh.
You gain 1 mind, 1 charm, 1 magic.
Shit.
And then you burst people into flames and melt their faces off their body.
Alright, so last time... Wait a minute.
Now
oh
go to
my
the
god.
hospital.
Look, you can't go to the arena or the hospital anymore. We destroyed them.
Oh.
I destroyed the arena when I turned into a werewolf. You destroyed the hospital. See? You can't go to it.
Oh.
That is awesome. Well, time to go back out to the woods and chop some wood. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. Oh god, is something bad gonna happen to this guy again? Sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods.
Is your lunch a dead person?
Suddenly an enormous hand erupts from the foliage.
Punch it.
Punch it. You managed to punch the hand so hard that you appear to have shattered one of its fingers. That's because I got 17 physique, motherfucker. The hand recoils back through the hedge. You then run away faster than you have ever in your life. You gain 2 physique.
Interesting.
Well, that kind of was anticlimactic.
Blah, 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 blah. One day, you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person. He waves you over. I am having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Get out of the grass then. Loser, do you mind giving me some shade? He's calling her fat.
Block the sun for the old man. Oh, you're blocking it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun. The wizened old man is sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and the ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic.
What the hell?
What a weird day.
That's kind of strange. So, wait, can I go to the gardens too? No,
Yeah.
I can't. So you can't. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Do. We only have like a finite amount of places to go now.
I know.
Because I was wondering why it looked damaged on the map.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the palace again. Let's do some administrative work. Spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. Okay. I need more charm. One day the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? This asshole?
This dude.
Actually, you know what? Let's try to learn it this time. You spend the day with the jester, practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically.
You fall
You gain
in
2
love.
finesse. You gain another 2 finesse. What? You happily pay the jester for his services. You lose 1 wealth. And then the world was howling and Yawhg came about. No more hospital.
there.
Yep. You destroyed it with your carry-like attitude.
You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals.
She looks happy.
You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1
Hey, that's
magic.
like when you were in that music video.
Oh, yeah.
Where you throw the broom down.
Oh, yeah, that is. That was Eve 6. One day,
Don't-
all the
don't-
alchemists...
Don't get too low.
Oh. One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. I was like, catnip party? One alchemist waves his hands and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves.
These are
Ugh.
just magicians.
He's gonna clean up all this shit. Then the alchemists turn to you and see what you can come up with.
Oh.
Damn it! By snapping your fingers, you change your eyebrow color. Not bad, one of the alchemists
That's
said.
kind of cool.
You gain 1 magic.
I don't think that's a simple trick. Alright, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Let's go back out into the woods.
Hunt.
I'm liking chopping wood. Let's
I
hunt.
have to pee.
Okay, well, let's finish. Well, you can go in a second. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expression on their faces, they appear to be lost.
Help that. Rob them. Kill them and eat them.
You know, once I was a werewolf. You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. You can't seem to figure out where you are and lead the group around in circles for hours. One of them asks how you managed to find your way home at night. You don't actually know. What?
What?
Alright, go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright.
Continue! Alright, you're up.
No.
Alright, so you know you can't go to the same place that somebody else
Well,
has
I'm just
been.
gonna stay in the garden.
What are you, a slave? What is this?
Arr.
Keep
You spend
working the
week
garden?
Maintaining blah, 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 blah. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Eat it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kiss me. I'm just gonna get herpes. Please, miss, the frog begs. I'm not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. If you could see your way to kissing me, it would break the curse and return me to normal.
I bet... Oh, damn it. Wait. I bet he's not a prince. I bet he's some sort of evil creature that needs a kiss to break the spell and be free.
Oh, I was just writing it in my head.
Read it out loud.
When the fog clears, the frog is gone, and a tall, regal man is standing in the pond instead. Is it Samuel L. Jackson? He thanks you for helping him and gives you a handsome reward. Here's 2 coins, bitch. As word spreads of your deed, your reputation improves. You gain 1 charm.
Thanks, bitch. See you later. All right, what did he do last time? He did administrative work, but I learned to juggle. I gained finesse. You know what? Let's go fucking drink again. Let's get wasted. Wasted. I need more charm. There we go. There we go. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held.
Again.
I feel like you need a lot of physique to win it.
Just spectate.
I'm gonna spectate. I'm not that kind of a drinker. I'm not that kind of a drinker. As you watch from afar, people down pint after pint, making complete fools of themselves. Ah, the arrogance in that statement. You feel a little better about not entering. You gain 1 mind. Yeah, the Yawhg is coming. You got a lot of magic. Yeah, there you go.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. Look at her crazy face. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. I have devil horns. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She is adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider.
Ooh, fancy.
Interesting. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the pacifier, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. And she's leaving. As she's leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you was a very humbling experience.
What?
You gain 1 charm.
That's kind of
That was a shitty week.
bullshit. Alright, should I keep... this guy...
Did you ever make it home from the forest?
He's gonna say in the forest. No, how do you get home at night? I don't know. The way I get home at night is I turn into a werewolf. And then my beast form just takes me home. That's not a Scottish accent at all. What the hell?
I don't know what that was.
That was just like a mixture of a bunch of all the accents I can do. Like, let's hunt some more.
Okay.
You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. What do you do?
Lick it. Touch it.
It's not the Blarney stone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You walk away from the stone. You didn't want to get a reputation for touching rocks after all.
That's right.
You know? What would other people think? Gain 1 charm.
Rock toucher.
Goddamn rock toucher!
Oh yeah, this is where I want to stay. Blah 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 blah. One day on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass.
Where's?
Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. Everyone is just like, thanks, bitch. Peace. The ring looks good on you.
What?
So she's gonna save the prince and save the armored guard ghost, and they're just gonna be like, howdy doodle.
You have freed me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll call you later.
Peace be with you.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the palace and party a little bit. Spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you hear somebody shouting something in the hallway. There's a bomb in the palace! They scream. There's a mass panic as people try desperately to escape the palace's walls. All of a sudden I started, when I was about to select the locate and disarm the bomb, I started hearing the 24 thing in my head. Dink! 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 You run deeper into the castle trying to figure out where the explosives are hidden, Jack Bauer. You manage to find them in the wine cellar, disguised as barrels of wine. The bomb appears to be on a detonator that is controlled by a powerful magic. Well, why is it a bomb then? Why? What? You realize immediately you won't be able to figure it out. Get on the building as quick as you can.
Thanks a lot.
You're almost out of the when the bomb goes off. A huge explosion that knocks you through a wall. You lose one physique. Guess what? I bet you can't go to the palace anymore.
The Yawhg is almost here. Nope.
Look, the palace is destroyed now. Way to go, buddy!
So we're just gonna destroy everything for...
Apparently, that's what this story session is. That's why we gotta do one more story of it. Because we're just destroying everywhere.
One day you
read it
hear
out loud.
I am. One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see...
Oh, yeah.
Ah, it's this bitch again. How do you dispatch the ooze? Blast the ooze with magic.
You got a solid amount of magic now.
You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with an array of magical spells.
Boom.
The alchemists all cheer. I want someone to taste the ooze. You gain 1 charm. Eat the ooze now.
That's it. Taste the ooze. You're staying in the woods, dude. Chop some wood this time. It's been a week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and... Jesus Christ, my physique is 21 now.
Wow.
And earn yourself 1 wealth. One day during your forest excursion, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first they jump backwards, blah blah blah, rats. They call you over. Excuse me, sir. One of them says in a high-pitched voice, Excuse me, sir. Do you think you might be able to help us with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blightooth the Wise, says the rat. Seedpaw steps forward. If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy, proclaims Seedpaw. Blightooth steps up. If you vote for me, good sir, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment, says Blightooth. Which rat do you choose? Let's go with Blightooth this time, because none of this mattered last time, apparently. Blightooth the Wise, have the rats roar with tiny applause. Seedpaw bows his head and walks back into the mass of rats. Blightooth climbs up on your shoulder and whispers ancient secrets in your ear as thanks. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic. I don't need fucking magic, man.
Like, bitch, get off my shoulder. You have the plague.
You're up. Supposedly these stories can cross, though.
I know. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. Same old stuff. One day a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. Wow, I got a fresh roasted chicken. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. How can he eat it if he doesn't have any teeth?
That's not true. My grandpa used to gum steaks to death.
You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique, 1 finesse, 1 mind, 1 charm, 1 magic. Well, this story is boring now.
Alright, the next story, what we're going to try to do is cross them. So, like, for instance, what I think what should have happened is that when you planted the vine, I should have went over there.
Okay.
And seen what happens.
Yeah,
anyway, so, like, for instance, let's see if this does... No, you're in the alchemy tower. I can't go there this time. So, I'm just... You know what? I'm just going to keep fucking drinking. 2 charm and physique. One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Bards are a real thing, by the way, wife. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it. Challenge him to a lute duel. You borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You play out a beautifully complex combination of arpeggios, thank you. The tavern roars with applause. The bard tries his best to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his lute, snapping it in half. He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. What is this, the Highlander?
I guess so.
I have become him! You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm. Yeah, it's a storm.
Alright.
Time for the Yawhg. Yawhg is here.
Alright, so killed everything again.
This is you as... Who was the blue one?
I don't know.
The blue one's the girl that the devil horn
magic,
girl.
So she'll be the conjurer.
Yeah, she's got a shitload of magic.
You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. Exclamation point! I use my inhaler. Yeah. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so... Okay, I've got a lot of finesse. Physique. So I guess I should probably be the builder?
Yeah.
You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Yeah, we're on the right track.
Yeah. Who's this?
This is the one that the gardening lady.
Oh, she doesn't have much of anything.
Finesse. Maybe she should be either a doctor or a smelter or a tailor. One of those three.
You volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm. You make and mend clothing faster than anyone would have ever expected. Every survivor now has an excess number of scarves, socks, and hats to keep warm.
But no clothes. No, like, shirts and pants.
Naked all the time. just scarves and socks. This helps the survival effort immensely.
We've all got, like, socks and scarves. But can you make a fucking shirt, lady? Can you make a shirt or some pants?
Nope.
I'd rather have some pants at least.
Make soft pants.
So I've got a lot of charm. Let's make him the leader. Let's try to have a good ending. Take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps significantly. We probably got a good ending. And so we set about our tasks, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, we flourished. Towers overwrecked and ravaged. I've been having too many beers. Towers once wrecked and ravaged rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. Say it together. We all
blossomed.
1, 2, 3.
We all
blossomed.
And though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready.
Yawhg. Wait, do we go to the happiness? Or do we get to see what happened to everyone? What's with that tower? I didn't build that tower.
Obviously you did a horrible job.
The Yawhg changed. Oh, this is you.
Yeah. The yawning changed you, probably for the better.
It's the Yawhg.
With the town rebuilt, you decide to retake your role as doctor in the hospital. There you make friends with another doctor. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable. Eventually you even decide to get an apartment and live with just... Hey, you want to get an apartment like uptown or something?
Hey, man, you want to just like get an apartment?
Then your friend gets married and everything changes.
Oh, no.
Their spouse has to move away to a new town and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by mail, but the letters start to come less and less frequently. You try to fraternize with the other doctors. While they're all nice people, nothing can compare.
What a bittersweet ending! With the town rebuilt, you decide to become a full-time arena warrior, because I was a werewolf after all.
And you sit on roofs?
You slowly rise the rank, knocking out scores of fighters. Even one as great as Jean the Beautiful. Hey, remember Jean from the last story?
He took Kelly.
Before long, you become the arena champion. You travel across the world, fighting the very best of the best. Tales are sung far and wide of your mighty feats of strength. Hey, my story was happy.
Yeah. With the town rebuilt, you start a topiary design firm.
Hey.
You charge top dollar for high-end designs of shrubs and hedges. People from it sounds like such a useless thing. People from all across the land seek out your expertise in all things gardening related. You are even named Time Magazine's most important person of the year at one point.
That's stupid.
You live the rest of your days out comfortably, making weird bush animals
clothing
for Jay-Z.
Alright, let's see what... look, it's a good morning. The Yawhg traumatized you deeply, but it's a good morning.
You're on
Despite everything being okay now, something in you snapped. What? Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating face down in the water. What?
What the fuck?
What? Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go back to therapy.
Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in the school had resorted to eating their rotting teacher's corpse. This elevated quickly.
What the hell?
Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much, you're not entirely sure what is real and what's an illusion. One day you look into a mirror and your eyes are empty. Hollow.
Well, you sure look
What
good.
the hell?
What, they can't just let it have a nice ending. They have to put all the fucking...
One guy saw hell, apparently.
Yeah.
What?
He needs to be on some meds.
Alright, we gotta play this one more time.
All
that
right.
was so unexpected. We gotta do it. Just one more time.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was so unexpected.
That was horrible.
We thought we had the happy ending. Mostly.
Yeah. But dude got traumatized.
Oh my god.
He has PTSD.
Oh my god.
Alright, well...
Alright, well, no, wait. We can't go there yet, but... So, okay, well... Maybe we'll play this one more time. I don't know, that was pretty rough. So,
Yeah.
next time on Second Player Not an Option, you got anything to say?
No.
Next time.